Greetings, Zodiac sign Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Welcome to your Akashic Records reading for the month of June 2021 by LightWorker. Thank you very much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. When you do subscribe, please remember to turn on the notification bell. This month we are going to have another eclipse, a solar eclipse happening on June 10, and we just had a lunar eclipse on May 26. So this is that time frame between the two eclipses, and in between eclipses it is said that the veil between the two worlds is very thin. This is the perfect time to do a group energy clearing, and for that reason I'm organizing a group energy clearing that is going to take place on June 12th at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time on Zoom for the fabulous price of $11. For those of you who cannot make it to attend live, you are going to be receiving a recording of the session, and please understand that energy travels in time. You are going to be able to feel the effect of it even if you don't attend live. And for this very reason, I have also made a special video for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac, looking into your finances and what could be bringing you luck in the next 6 to 7 months of your life, covering June to December 2021. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link to these special videos is posted down here below in the show more description box, along with another Vimeo link, if you notice down here, that's going to take you to an extended reading for your sign for the month of June. So for those of you who would like to know more on extended reading, the Vimeo video is posted down here below in the show more description box. And yes, of course, you can always check out my website, www.lightworker.com, or email me at lightworker@gmail.com. Thank you very much for allowing me to say this here. So now, Sagittarius, for you may be experiencing some intense emotions in June, and you are going to have the impression that somehow this is a month of mixed blessings. You may be dealing with people who are sending you mixed signals, or at the very least you will feel that they are sending you mixed signals. You also have to be aware, where is it that your impatience gets in the way. You are going to be dealing with misunderstandings, but you're going to be also very lucky because you're going to catch these misunderstandings in time. It's very important that you don't forget important tasks to finish, important appointments, because you are going to have a tendency to feel a little bit forgetful. Some of you are going to be dealing with a parent, a grandmother, a grandfather, an uncle, an aunt. Some of you may be dealing with extended family, cousins, or relatives. Interactions between you and various different family members are going to be intensified. Family for you will take a whole new meaning. You are going to start to question the foundation upon which you have based your life. What are the beliefs upon which you have been basing your life, a relationship, a marriage? What are your work values and your work ethic? You are going to be doing some kind of a deep evaluation, and you may be questioning your motives. You may also be questioning the motives of other people around you. Suddenly, a door of opportunity will be opening up for you when you least expect it. For some of you, this is going to be a door to an opportunity for you to sort out some financial affairs. If there is some sort of a mix-up, a problem related to a debt, money owed to you, or for some of you, it could be in regards to an income or an inheritance, some kind of a mistake or error, something that needs to be clarified. You may also be dealing with a situation where you thought you understood, okay? You thought you knew everything, and then suddenly a new piece of information will become available and is going to shift and change your whole perspective about the situation. It's very important that you take everything with a grain of salt, because there could be a lot more to a truth that is being exposed, and there could be a lot more to some lies being exposed. You may be dealing with people that in some ways they feel critical toward you. They may not be at all, but that's how you're going to perceive them as you are progressing along, because for many of you, you are going to have a sense that now things are rolling. Now you are moving forward. You may also notice that a person, a friend, a coworker may not be too happy about your sudden progress. They're not going to do anything to stop it, but you're going to be very impressed by people that are congratulating you and have your back, and from other people that you can see in their reaction that they're not too happy about it. It does feel that anything that is coming your way that is rewarding you is because you do deserve it. And time over, you may feel uncertain, you may question things, you may question yourself, but you need to rest assured that the success that is about to come in is because you are worth it. You deserve it. In certain love-related situations, not everything may be so clear. You may need to think, rethink, figure things out, or wait and see how the relationship is going to develop. It's very important that if you are someone who is getting to know somebody else, who is getting to know a new partner, who is getting to know a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend, that maybe you don't know everything just yet, and you don't have to arrive at any conclusions just yet. Give it a little bit more time, because first impressions could be a little bit misleading. Other ones may be taking a relationship or a marriage that you may have to the next stage. You may be talking about fertility, you may be talking about pregnancy, you may be talking about children. For some of you, what's going to happen in your marriage is going to be one of those situations that is going to be life-changing. And it could go either way for some of you. But if it does happen to you, it does feel that in some ways you're going to feel that this is progress, because maybe you have been stuck in between that choice, yes or no, where to go with this relationship or this marriage. Many of you will have to deal with a mechanical type of problem. This could be a mechanical type of problem in connection to your car. It could be in connection to a fridge, kitchen appliances, technology, internet-related issues, video streaming-related issues, TV-related issues, and other issues involving technology or the mechanism behind it. You may just uncover a whole new dimension. You may just uncover a whole new set of beliefs, a new theory, a new philosophy, a new spiritual practice, a new religion, knowledge, something that you were not aware of it before. And just like that, your mind is going to open up more. Many of you are going to be more prone to absorb new knowledge. If you have been having problems studying or concentrating or focusing either for your studies or for work, now you're going to feel that all of that is shifting and changing because your brain is absorbing knowledge in a different way, in an easier way. You are going to be able to tune in and to cancel out all distractions. Anything that may be distracting you from your goal, from your motivation, from your inspiration, from doing the task at hand, from doing your daily chores, or from doing your work. Some of you may just uncover this laser sharp focus. Your willpower is going to come back. For those of you who maybe you felt like you didn't have a strong will power. You could also be dealing with a situation when you have to consider the prospects in every choice. Certain choices will now be available to you, and you are going to contemplate about the advantages and the disadvantages of these choices being presented to you. Through your work connections, you're going to be landing an important client, an important project. You're going to land something that is going to put you in the map in the work environment. And provided that you're going to know how to handle it, how to do it right or how to do it better, you're going to be later on rewarded by it. Either your reputation at your work is growing as the person to go to, the person who is very good and very skilled, and it could be that you may just land that important client and you end up making a lot of money because of it. If you are someone who is looking to get an agent, a manager, a literary agent, an editor. So if you are looking for someone who needs to represent you maybe legally, or who needs to represent you in arts or in performances, you're going to be very lucky into landing one. Some of you are not even looking, but you could be discovered by someone who somehow has the power to promote you. They may be promoting you by word of mouth. They may be helping to promote your work, your company, or a business that you may have. So it feels like your reputation is growing and people may be talking about you. This may be also happening among the circle of friends, acquaintances, and family and relatives that you have, where they all are talking about you in a good way. You are going to have this sense of distracted a little bit, but also being liberated. You're going to have this sense of freedom that certain things that maybe weren't available to you before, now they're going to be a lot more available and a lot more attainable. Pay attention to how your body is reacting to what is it that you are feeding your body, what kind of liquids, tea, coffee, food you are feeding your body, because some of you may be having like a mixed reaction to certain foods, and there's going to be a need for you to look a little bit deeper into what is affecting your body negatively or positively. And if this is not in connection to food, could be something in the environment, like an allergy or noise or something else that may be having like not such a healthy effect on your body. For some of you, I am shown that your throat may be a little bit prone to being a little sick, getting a sore throat. So pay attention to your throat. Your throat may be feeling a little bit delicate, or maybe your voice or your vocal cords may be feeling a little bit delicate. You are also going to be very aware of where is it that you are spending your body's energy and you are getting tired, and where is it that you need to rest and replenish a little bit more. But generally speaking, you're going to have a little bit more physical energy than before. For some of you, it could be that your stomach may be a little bit sensitive, and you may also have to deal with some surprise elements. It could be about some kind of a surprises in connection to fertility treatments. It could be some sort of a surprise pregnancy for some of you. A boss, so a supervisor, a manager, or a boss may be approaching you to point out something that they're not too happy about, and also to tell you what other things that they are very happy about. And pay attention here, because you may have a tendency to focus a lot more on criticism rather than focusing on the compliments. Okay, on the compliments of a job well done, and you're going to be internally inclined to see for what is wrong and to perceive everything in a little bit more in a negative light. So you have to be very careful here about opening your heart, opening your mind. Again, take everything with a grain of salt. It's like suddenly you are waking up to a new reality where everything is possible. And little by little, if you have lost that sense of hope and optimism, little by little, your sense of hope and optimism will be restored. Some of you are going to have happy occasions to celebrate, to get together with family, friends, loved ones, and just to reconnect. You may just discover new ways of having fun, new ways of enjoying yourself more. It's pretty much to you, it's going to feel like you are hibernating in winter, and now boom, you're waking up and life is full on again. Some of you are going to be looking into online interactions that you have. If you are part of online courses, classes, online communities, if you have like an online platform, when you post, you share your ideas, maybe you post videos on TikTok, on YouTube, or somewhere else, and you're going to be looking at it from the perspective, what is it that I need to reconstruct? What is it that I need to reorganize? And you could be doing some reorganization of some kind, of any videos or anything else that you may be sharing on social media. Some of you could be landing a partnership proposal, maybe landing in your lap. And for you, you are going to be thinking about the possibilities that this entails, but you are also going to be very good about the disadvantages that this may entail. So if that's the case and that happens to you, make sure that you know both the advantages and the disadvantages. They weigh both the negative and the positive. So make sure that you have the full information being presented to you before you respond, before you reply. Some of you Sagittarians are going to find yourself surprisingly in love, and it does feel that love is going to show up for those of you who are single and looking or open to it. It's going to find you in the most surprising ways. And sometimes you just have to go with the flow and just see where this is going to lead you without having any expectations about the outcome of this relationship or the outcome of this love-related circumstance. Enjoy it for what it is now. Enjoy it for what it is right now. You may find yourself changing your feelings along the way, or you may find yourself changing your mind. If you don't change your feelings or your mind now in June, you may be changing your feelings or your mind in July. And this changing of your mind and changing of your feelings may be applied to different situations. That's why you just need to enjoy life as life is being presented to you right now. Pay attention to any timing related situation where timing is going to be important deadlines, time sensitive documents or time-sensitive matters, because you may be dealing with time-sensitive situations a lot in June. And pay attention to where is it that an error could be coming back again for you to have a second chance to look at it, to fix it, to fix some kind of an error or mistake. This could be in documentations, in communication, in clarifying a situation that maybe you thought you understood, could be about gossip, could be about lies, truths being revealed. So before you know it, something that appears to be complicated maybe is not as complicated in the light of some new information. So somehow you are going to be given a chance and an opportunity to fix certain errors and mistakes before the due date or right on time. If you have a tendency to panic a little bit, understand that that's not the way to go. So remember, this is more so about your tendency to panic for no good reason, because I'm getting the sense that overall a lot of things are now rolling, moving forward for you. Job proposals, work is going much better. A lot of situations are getting to the next stage. And you may also deal that one work-related circumstance comes to an ending, comes to closing. Could be a partnership, could be a situation at work, comes to closing as another one opens. Any kind of new beginnings that may be taking place is going to turn out to be a blessed new beginning. And if you may be dealing with an ending of some kind, you just have to give it your blessing and let it go, accept it for what it is, because it is meant to end in this way right now. Okay, whether this is an ending that you are initiating, or whether this is an ending that finds you. So focus on the blessings that are going to be showing up from now on, one after the other, all the way to December, from now until December for you, Sagittarius. You are beginning a new cycle of your life. So again, allow me to repeat, for many of you, you are beginning a new cycle. So that means that an old cycle of your life is ending. A new cycle where things will happen in an easier way for you. And I hope that this is making sense to you. Do leave me a comment down here below. I am curious to hear from you. And yes, of course, if you'd like to know more, I made an extended reading for your sign and is available for download and purchase through email. The link for it is down here below. And yes, of course, I made a video looking into your finances and what could be bringing you luck for the next 6 to 7 months, covering June to December 2021. And the link for that, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, is posted down here below in the show more description box. Email me if you'd like to participate in the group energy clearing that is taking place on June 12th at amalightworker@gmail.com, and visit my website www.amalightworker.com. And again, I'm available to take new clients, so if you'd like to get a personal reading, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now.